Purple cabbage and green cabbage look like two different vegetables, and many people assume one must be healthier or more advanced than the other. But despite the color difference, they are the same plant. Both are varieties of Brassica oleracea, the same species that also includes broccoli, kale, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. The difference between purple and green cabbage is not genetic distance, it is pigment. Specifically, it is the presence of compounds called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are natural pigments that give plants red, purple, and blue colors. They are the same compounds found in blueberries, red grapes, and purple onions. Green cabbage does not contain these pigments in noticeable amounts. Purple cabbage does. That single difference explains nearly everything people notice. The color itself is not just visual. Anthocyanins are sensitive to acidity. This is why purple cabbage changes color when cooked or pickled. In acidic environments, it becomes brighter and redder. In alkaline conditions, it can turn blue or greenish. Green cabbage does not do this because it lacks those pigments. This chemical sensitivity makes purple cabbage more reactive in cooking, while green cabbage stays visually stable. Nutritionally, both cabbages are very similar. They are low in calories, high in fiber, and contain vitamins like C and K. Purple cabbage has an edge in one area. Because anthocyanins are antioxidants, purple cabbage contains more antioxidant compounds overall. This does not mean green cabbage is unhealthy. It means purple cabbage brings an additional category of protective compounds. The difference matters more in theory than in daily eating. In real diets, both contribute meaningfully when eaten regularly. Texture is another point of difference. Purple cabbage tends to have slightly thicker and denser leaves. This makes it crunchier when raw and better suited for slaws and salads where structure matters. Green cabbage is generally more tender and softens more easily when cooked. This makes it better for dishes like soups, stir-fries, and stuffed cabbage where you want the leaves to relax and absorb flavor. Flavor differences are subtle but real. Purple cabbage often tastes slightly earthier or peppery, especially raw. Green cabbage tastes milder and slightly sweeter. Cooking reduces these differences, but they still influence how the cabbage behaves in a dish. This is why recipes often specify one or the other. It is not about status or health trends. It is about performance. Storage and shelf life also differ slightly. Purple cabbage's thicker leaves and pigment structure can make it more resistant to visible wilting. Green cabbage may show yellowing sooner, even when still edible. Both store well compared to many vegetables, but purple cabbage often appears to last longer simply because discoloration is less noticeable. So, which one should you be eating? The answer is not one or the other. They are not competing foods. They are tools. Purple cabbage offers visual contrast, crunch, and extra antioxidants. Green cabbage offers softness, neutrality, and versatility in cooked dishes. Choosing one does not cancel out the benefits of the other. What matters more is how often cabbage appears in your meals at all. The health impact comes from consistency, not color. Purple cabbage is not a superior version. Green cabbage is not an inferior one. They are the same plant expressing different chemistry. Once you understand that, the choice becomes practical rather than moral. Pick the one that fits the dish you are making, not the narrative attached to the color. If you enjoyed this explanation, the next story explores another everyday food comparison where appearance hides a much simpler truth. Click on the channel to discover more untold stories behind simple things.